All right, guys, we just watched the Super Bowl halftime show. It's Dexter Henry, and I'm here with Chelsea Sherrod, good friend, SNY sports anchor. And we're going to talk about the Super Bowl halftime show because, Chelsea, this was very highly anticipated. We hadn't seen Rihanna perform in quite some time.
Forever, it feels.
Forever, right?
Yeah.
And then we saw her here on the big stage in Glendale, Arizona.
Yeah.
What did you think of the performance?
First of all, she sounded amazing. She sounded like she had rested for so long. Like, her vocals were so pure. She looked beautiful. And I mean, we've all just been waiting for this moment. I think a lot of people were waiting to hear some new music, but it's also been so long, and like, we're not going to get that from her right now. She's already pumped the brakes on that, so I'm glad that she played the classic. She played Pour It Up, Rude Boy. I was out of my seat screaming, Diamonds. I think a lot of people, too, were waiting to see if she was going to bring anyone out.
Yes.
But I think that, you know, it just being her, especially her just relishing in this moment after being away for so long, I think the solo performance was great.
So you were fine with the solo performance?
Yeah,
were you disappointed? Because some people were disappointed. They expected Jay-Z, expected some other people to come out. Were you disappointed in not seeing anybody come out to the stage?
I mean, a little bit. When Umbrella comes on or Run This Town, of course I'm expecting to see Jay-Z come out, especially because, like, she's like his prodigy, right? But I mean, I think that it was fine that it was just her. Again, she looked gorgeous. She had a ton of dancers on stage. I don't know how many people were up there with her. But I mean, I do wish that somebody came out. And also, she was kind of teasing it in the interviews leading up to the Super Bowl that, okay, there could be someone coming out or there might be a surprise. So I think people had that anticipation or were expecting that. But, you know, it's Rihanna, so whatever she does is fine.
I do think people had that expectation because of how much she teased it leading up to this. And lastly, I got to ask you this, Chelsea. Every year, when we watch the Super Bowl halftime show, you know you see this on social media, on Twitter specifically. Everybody says, this is the best halftime show ever.
Oh, my God.
Where do you rank this? Is this the best halftime show ever? Where do you rank Rihanna's performance at Super Bowl 57?
No, this is not the best halftime show ever. And, like, why do we have to do this? And we were talking about this before. We don't have to every single year be like, oh, this is top 5 or this is the best halftime show I've ever seen, because it's not. Granted, it's Rihanna and we're all obsessed with her, so it was great. But it's not the best Super Bowl performance. I mean, I can't think of, I'm very biased to Beyonce, so I do think that her Super Bowl halftime performance was just, that's number 1 for me.
That's number 1.
But it's so subjective. I mean, there's been so many Super Bowls. You can go back decades on these performers, but I do think that it was great. I will say that I did like it more than last year's halftime. Last year's, well, that was Dr. Dre, was that Mary J?
Eminem, Kendrick Lamar,
I did enjoy it more, but I do think it's just because there was so much build-up because she's been gone for so long.
Yeah, I think it's part of that. But listen, I think we can agree on this. No matter what you feel about it, whether you feel it's the best or not, and I'm agreement with Chelsea that we don't have to do this all the time.
No, we don't.
We don't have to say that it's the best 5 minutes after it ended. But we can say that it was a really good performance by Rihanna. She did her thing.
She did.
Good to see her back performing. That is Chelsea Sherrod, the great SNY anchor. I'm Dexter Henry. Enjoy the rest of your Super Bowl Sunday.